best anime ever. What's up, guys? It's Raheem Joseph here, Rock Solid Fitness. So I just wanted to make a quick video, a show that everybody should be watching, or anime rather, called How Many Kilos Are the Dumbbells That You Lift? This is as a personal trainer, as someone into fitness, I love this show. Not only is it funny, it's actually pretty accurate on some things. So, first of all, what's it about? So, How Many Kilos Do You Lift is about a girl in high school. Her name is Hibiki Sakura. And sorry if I butcher any pronunciations, but Hibiki Sakura. So, she, is a normal teenage girl. And she's in high school, she's living her life, eating, having a good time. And, starting to put on some weight. And, she didn't really care that much. She wasn't really thinking about it. But of course, everyone has this hating ass friend, who, in a lot more words than this, your homie, you getting fat. And she's like, what? So she checks the scale and she's not liking what she sees. And what's cool about it is actually it's like they're showing her body fat percentage, like on the screen. They're like saying her name and showing her body fat percentage. I forgot which one was that start. So she's like, wow. So she's like, you know what? After today, she's like, I'm gonna start working out and all this stuff as she eats something terrible for her. She's like, after today, of course. And how many of us do that, especially at the beginning of our journey? After a week of failing at home, she's like, all right, I'm gonna join the gym and get a trainer or something because she is not working out. She can't do it. She gets lazy. She's quit. So he signs up for this gym. And it's hilarious because she goes to this new fancy gym thinking, okay, I'll be like a bunch of cardio bunnies and stuff like that. No one's taking it too seriously. She just want to go to like a big macho man gym. And everything's cool at first. And she even meets a girl from her high school that she knows but not really friends with yet. And her name is Akimi. Her name is Akimi Sorin. That's definitely how you say it. I know how to say the word, but I'm freaking out on camera for some reason. Akimi Sorin. Something like that. So after meeting her friend, she's like, oh, cool. I'll have someone to work out with. That's awesome. But then she starts to realize that Akimi has a great figure. She looks great. And of course, she's the popular girl in school. So she's like, okay, well, that makes sense. After that, they open the door. And when I tell you, these guys working out in the gym are freakishly huge. This one guy steaming as he bench pressing. I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, yo, if this isn't the way some people see the gym for the first time. I thought it was so funny, and she's put off. But then this trainer comes, who's this really nice, attractive boy. And she's like, cool, I'll stay for this. But now, before that, she thought Akimi was going to be like her and be like, okay, let's get out of here. Akimi's like damn near having some sexual things going on with her, seeing all these muscular men. She is so into it. She's like, look at the biceps, look at the quadriceps. And she's like, Hibiki's like, what is happening here? And it clicks in her mind immediately, she has a muscle fetish. Oh my god, she's into this kind of thing. Now, the trainer at the gym, hilariously enough, his name is Machio. And he's really nice to her, of course, because he should be, and he's getting her into it. And then when he, in the middle of talking about it, she says something about side. And he gets really excited, he goes side, 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 side chest. His tracksuit rips. By the way, this man has money because he rips his tracksuit 5 times per episode. Rips the tracksuit. This guy is muscular beyond belief. And she's like, who photoshopped my man onto this body? That's basically what the premise is about, and we go from there. So why I think people should be watching this is because it's a really funny and interesting way to look at fitness and to get into fitness if you were like an anime fan. But what's great is like how accurate some of the things they're saying. Like the first episode, I believe, the trainer had them go through a basic bench press, and he's teaching the form, telling them how to arch, how to bring it down, everything. It was spot on. It was like, wow, like this is accurate information. Akemi destroys it because she does this, and Hibiki's like, what the hell? I couldn't even do half of that. Hibiki, Sakura, I should say Sakura. That's easy to say. Sakura, the trainer Machio makes him do 3 sets of 10, or that's the goal. And I love the fact that she couldn't do it at first because I feel like people put too much emphasis on like sets and reps and things of that nature. Like, it's good to have a basic idea of what you're doing. It's good to have a rep scheme because certain rep schemes can do different things, but there's no perfect set scheme or perfect reps that's gonna like do something. If you push as hard as you can for 5 reps and you're supposed to do 8, you couldn't get to that 8. The 5 sets, or the 5 reps, I should say, doesn't now mean nothing. Like, it's not like you accomplished nothing. You did what you could. You did great. And she does like 1 set of 7. I think the next one was 5 and 3. And she was exhausted. She's like, what? And then she's looking at freaking Akemi, and she's like, or Akemi, and she's like, how the hell did you even do that? Like, it was so great. And the Machio is super supportive because she gets down on herself, which is, again, I love how within this they have a lot of like relatable situations. She gets really down on herself, like, how come she couldn't do that? I bet everyone like thinks I'm weak. Machio thinks I'm weak, and Machio tells her, how could I think you're weak? You just started and you're giving it everything you got. You're amazing. And that's how you should feel. Like, don't compare yourself to other people who've been doing it for so long. You just got here. Don't feel ashamed. You're gonna get there. If you're putting in 100% effort, then that's all you can do. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Episode 2, they're getting into the swing of things. She's still eating a little too much, but so she freaks out, and then she gets on the scale, and she's looking better in her eyes, but the scale has gone up, and she freaks out again. So common. So like the other day, I was talking to somebody about you can gain weight even while losing body fat percentage, and so she's freaking out, and she's upset about like, how am I gaining weight? But quickly Machio tells her, what's happening with her body and how you're gaining muscle mass and you're gaining muscle. So sometimes the scale will go up, but you're actually looking better. So don't freak out about that. You're doing great. And it's, again, perfect because so many people go through that the first time and they don't know that. Like, I know a lot of people who are already into fitness. Well, yeah, obviously, but there's a lot of people out there that don't know this. Like, in fitness, we're so into this bubble, right? Like, I bet, like, if you're not even into anime, I bet you don't even know what I'm talking about. But we're so into this bubble where we think the basics are so, like, so obvious, so easy. We think everyone knows this, but that's not the case. Some people don't know these things. Like, so she learns this, she's happy. They then describe a lat pull down perfectly. By the way, I even put it on my Instagram. They describe a lat pull down, and I'm like, wow, this is great. She does a lat pull down, and then they discuss something that I promise you, this was for me the highlight of the episode. So many people, mostly girls, they get to the gym, you make them do a routine, you make them lift something, and they're like, okay, well, just know I don't wanna be that muscular. You get to the gym, you make them lift something, and they're like, I don't want to be that muscular, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. And it's so annoying because one, like, girls should train like men in the sense that they should be doing a lot of the basic movements, the bench press, squats, and all this stuff. But not only that, you know how long it takes to build muscle? Like my arm right now, that kind of looks muscular, nice in the light. Okay, I do have big arms, but you know how long it took to look like this? And I'm nothing special. So I hate when they say that, like, you're nowhere, you just got here. You're nowhere near the level it would take to be too muscular. If anything, you need a lot more muscle on your body to help you burn that fat. So why would you even think that? And Sakura thinks this at first, but Akemi, another girl, which is even better, she's like, you're a beginner. That won't happen. Don't worry about it. That won't happen to you at all. Like, you know how long it takes to get muscle? Perfect. I was like, wow, thank you so much. So many girls think that, and it's annoying because then they want to not do certain things and all blah blah. Like, you can't just do cardio all the time. Like, cardio is great, you should do cardio, but if you want, like, to shape your body in the way that you want, you gotta lift at least a little bit. You're not gonna get too muscular. In terms of, like, the way men and women's bodies work, women can't even get crazy muscular anyway. Like, they can definitely build a great physique, but unless they're on something, they're not gonna get crazy big. It just doesn't happen. So to me, that was the best part of the episode, because it's just like, it's something you, as a personal trainer, you just want to say, and you try to be nice about it, but then when you're nice about it, they don't pay attention, they don't listen. So like, a week later, like, hey, just know I don't want to be that muscular, just reminding you. And I keep telling them that you're not going to get that muscular. That's a whole nother thing. But still, fantastic. They even show how to do flag, dragon flags, which she can't do because that's a way advanced move. She has her friend, by the way, her homie, in the first episode, I was calling her fat. She's in great shape. And you're like, I wonder why she's in such great shape. So in this episode, Sakura was experiencing DOMS, and she was going hard for a couple days, so she took a break. She went to see her friend. They're hanging out watching movies, and then her friend's sister comes, like, oh, could you help me in the back real quick? And Sakura's like, I never knew what you did for your family, so can I see? Yeah, sure, come. Ayaka, I believe her friend's name is. Apparently, she is she helps train professional boxers in the back with her older sister. Because apparently their father was a boxer, and that's what he does now, is living. And when he's not there, they train the people. And it's super funny because she doesn't like it, she hates it, but you see her, like, doing the movements, which was even better, by the way, because she was actually practicing the rocking motion that I have to practice all the time when I'm boxing. I was like, wow, they even got some of the boxing stuff right. And she's in great shape, her abs are popping. And I'm like, wow, this anime just gets better and better. She's like, oh, cool, I didn't know you do it, that's why you're in such great shape. She's doing and what's funny is everyone's doing dragon flags in there, like, it's the easiest thing to do. To the point where when Thing tries it, she didn't even try it. She was like, that's way too hard. And they're like, what, it is? We've been doing this since we were kids. And everybody in the gym was like, what? Can everybody do them? That's funny. Show you how to do the plank. They give you a time, 30 seconds. She does that. So she gets they get the gloves. She's like, why don't you hit the bag for a little while, just because you're here. She destroys the bag, and everybody's shocked. So now we just have this hidden talent of her just being so strong. And those are just like, let's work on the world championship for now. Like, what are you talking about? It's so funny and so great. And so after that, at the end of every episode, they take you through one of the exercises that they do, and they give you a time and they try to make you do it at home. They're getting people to do. You know how many kids are gonna watch this show, or teenagers and gonna like just try it for the heck of it. Maybe not teenagers because they're lazy, but kids will watch that and be like, "Oh, I'll try a plank." They're teaching you how to get fit, and you're having fun. So I think this show is amazing. Now, with everything, it's not perfect. Like, they did talk about BCAAs, and you know, BCAAs aren't that important. So, but they didn't like over glamorize BCAAs. They just said some of the things it does, and mixing it with your protein shake. But you know, you don't really need BCAAs, something like that. And they talked about the golden time where you get protein in 30 minutes after your workout, which everyone knows is, you know, BS. It's not. You don't have to get protein right after your workout. But for a large majority, the show is great. It's super accurate. I love it. I guess it's funny. It's teaching people exercise and fitness, and it's great. Now, there's another YouTuber super huge because no one watches my videos, but his name is Jax Blade, and you think I'm feeding over this thing? He literally fangasms. He watched one episode. I watched one video of his where he reacted to the first episode, and he literally screamed, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I thought that was so funny. He loves the show. He read the manga. I didn't read the manga. When I found out about it, I heard about the show coming out, so I said I'll wait for the show. So he goes crazy. He goes hard for it. He loves it. He does reactions to episodes, and he has a whole channel based on like anime and fitness. So I don't know if I want to necessarily do reactions to episodes because he's doing that. I don't want to feel like he's copying him or anything, but I do generally love the show as well. So maybe I will. I don't know, we'll see. If this video does get some traction and some people come over here from that side of things or anything like that, hi. Welcome. I hope you don't think I'm trying to steal his thunder or anything. But I didn't hear about the show from him, but I definitely got a little more hyped about it watching the stuff. He goes crazy. He loves it. He does reactions. So I don't know if I'll do reactions. But yeah, I just think everyone, like trainers, if you want a fun way to get people into that, check out that show. I will periodically be posting on my Instagram. I'll put that in the description about this show, and I will be putting clips of how they're explaining workouts and things like that, because this show is, so far, it's great and accurate, almost to the T, only like little tiny things, and it's awesome. I love it. So I really hope that anyone seeing this video gives this show a chance, give this anime a chance. Please, you will not be disappointed. If you're into fitness, you want to get into fitness, you're a freaking world champion bodybuilder, you just watch it. It's great. With that said, I'm gonna end the video here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay motivated, stay focused, stay rock solid. Catch you guys in the next one.